Oh, do you?
Oh yeah, bring your stuff over here, Grant.
I guess we'll just wait a minute, but we're gonna talk about our work and what we've done with the risograph and kind of how we've kind of found it useful and how we've grown with it, and also kind of the purpose is to give you a chance to see different ways that different people use it, and for you to do some drawing and printing. So we have a bunch of tools that we're gonna let you guys use in that box, but if you have any like drawing tools or whatever you're comfortable drawing with, like naturally, if you are drawing or writing, whatever you're comfortable drawing with, however you like to work, you should try, and we'll give you like a template to use that we'll print today. But also, like, please try something weird that you're not used to, because the thing about the risograph is that it doesn't always do what you expect. It can be kind of weird, and so what's good about using it, the more you use it, the more you understand what it'll do, and then you can kind of try different stuff. I think we've all tried weird things and had things that did not look good at all, but that's the good thing. Like for example,
being open to experimenting.
Yeah.
I mean, do you all know what a risograph is?
Yeah.
This fatty.
Well, I'm not sure yet how basic our talk is, but I can.
How many of you have used one before?
Oh yeah. Hands? If you've used it, could you raise your hand?
I guess I have.
And how many of you are totally like, what's this?
Oh, you can have a seat. We're just gonna like do some drawing. So if you don't mind sitting in the front, there's no pressure on you. We're not gonna pick on you. But you can actually sit down.
Yeah, we got seats. We're just gonna stare right into your eyes. Do you guys would like to sit down, anyone? We have 2 more seats over here and 2 more seats.
I mean, it's good to sit down because we're gonna draw in the workshop. Maybe you had to register, but you can sit down and do
It
it.
seems like it's kind of a bit more.
Yeah.
Whoever
Okay.
wants to be a part of it.
So, please stop me from drawing on. So maybe what I'll do is I'll talk about the risograph, and then I'll let maybe.
I'm gonna jump in wherever I want to.
Well, let me start, and then I'll pass it to.
Just like quick things, does anybody need a Japanese assistance here? Okay.
Thank you so much for asking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, we kind of soon got. すみませんで、2人になっちゃうんですけど、リソグラフって使ったことはありますか？はい、わかりました。リソグラフっていうのが前にある機械で、シルクスクリーンされたことはないですか？広範印刷っていう印刷の人は、Are we talking about how risograph works?
Yeah, let's do
start
it.
with that.
Let's just start with the
introduce
basics.
ourselves.
Yeah. Haruka, who are you?
こんにちは。私レトロ印刷ジャムといって大阪にあるリソグラフや広範印刷っていう版に穴を開けてそこからインクを押し出して印刷する印刷のタイプの、専門の会社です。で大阪から今日はこの機械を持ってやってきました。私たちないんですけど。でどうやってリソグラフが、印刷されるのかなんですけれども、これがリソグラフという機械でして、コンビニとかで見るようなコピー機とすごく似てるんですけれども、ここでスキャンをすることもできるし、そこからデータを飛ばすこともできます。で、ここに、これがドラムですね。インクのドラムで、私たちレトロ印刷ジャムでは32色のインクを扱っています。でこの色を変えたいときにはこのインクを取り出してここに今ちょっと何色か置いてるんですけれどもそれを入れ替えて使うという感じです。
You don't have to. We can do it. We can do it. We can reinterpret it.
So to go over in English some of the same stuff. I mean, what I always tell people is a risograph is basically like a photocopier. It obviously looks like one, but the difference is that most photocopiers are designed, to make like one copy of something, or maybe 2 or 10 or 100. But the special thing about the risograph is, it was really designed for if you're going to print like 50 of something or 100 of something. What you're basically doing is it makes a paper stencil inside, which you can see a little bit peeling off here. When you scan, it makes a stencil, puts it on this drum, and then it's very like energy efficient and cost effective to print a lot of copies. Yes, yeah, it's
high-tech print local.
yes, it's really ideal because it's you know, I think for a lot of zine artists, it's really great because it makes it affordable to print, you know, like less than 1,000 copies. You know, for most people, when you print a book, you have to start at 1,000 copies, but that can be a big investment. And also with the risograph, as you can see here, like you can just switch the drums out and print another layer on something. So this is a 2-color machine. So actually, you know, you can choose the color, do blue, and then just put the paper in again, or do 2 at a time. I think all of us have experience. You can also do like 2 or 4 or 6 prints if you want. And we do that sometimes, but I think what's special about the risograph is the kind of limitation. The limit is what's really special about it. So it's fun to go with it.
I can show you like a really quick example. This is a 2-color print, black and blue. And what we do is we make one sheet is going to be used to print the black color, and then this will be used to print the blue color. And you layer them on top. This is just 2 colors, so it's really simple. Ryan is the master.
We'll talk about stuff. I mean, today what we're gonna do, and we'll talk about all our work. But what we're gonna do is like basically have you guys just make a couple of like zines together. Basically, we're gonna give you a template, and you can basically draw on these 8 pages, and we'll quickly like fold them and cut them into a little book you can have. So we'll give you all a chance to draw on it.
It's like a little fold-up thing. It's going to be double-sided, and I think we're going to do 2 colors. And we've got a range of different colors you can choose from.
And it's also cool because like we said before in the beginning, like you can't always predict how it's going to print. It does weird things. So maybe Natalie, can you talk about like maybe show some of your work, and we'll show you some of our different work, and then let's right away give you guys the time to draw and stuff. And if you have any questions, we can talk about it while you work.
Yeah, so I think that risograph has been really fun to experiment with colors and with color combinations. Because of the soy-based ink, it layers really well, so you can find interesting things happening here. Sorry, nothing's happening. You can find like what papers these colors take really well, and like experiment with a ton of different types of not a ton of different types of mediums, but a bunch of different types of paper. And I feel like I'm a printmaker, but without tons of messy inks, and it's much more affordable than screen printing. Okay, it's
They're a bit temperamental.
they're a bit temperamental though, so it's nice to like know all about how to fix it. They're quite
Be prepared, like the first time you use it, it's bound to be
yeah. And also the first time you use it, yeah, like we've said again, you have to like be okay with experimenting, and be okay with any outcome of your work. So like to counter that, here I do like really thin, delicate or like intricate line work, and I decided I just want to do something silly and fun, and that's what risograph really allows. I feel it allows me to experiment a lot more. And so this I just drew with the mouse, and was excited about just the pure colors that are coming from the drums and inks, and how maybe they'll overlap at small parts, but how opaque and saturated and interesting that saturated like 100% black comes out on a drum, and how like it can look like water. You can have these lines through it that you can clean, but you can't. And it's okay for things to get messy,
gift guide. I see where we had to design characters.
Yeah, you can see a little bit in here, right? Like, I mean, Haruka, can you talk about what you have here, what you're showing?
では、リソグラフの特徴をすみません、ちょっと今英語でなかったのでもう一回日本語で始めたいと思うんですけれども、リソグラフという印刷の特徴が3つあります。でその3つの1つがまず色、インクが、重なったものを混色するということです。So colors will mix when it's layered on top of on each other. So like this blue and yellow mixed green, stuff like that. It's kind of like watercolor.
This is an exhibition commissioned by the Lakes
This will
International Car Festival last
change
year.
the order.
This year,
So for example, you put pink first and then blue later. Pink will come out stronger. And why is that? Because it will be, yeah.
So our characters are based on
It's because of how thick and how much white there is in the paint. Maybe? I think that's what I was explaining to me.
Also, like
we also had
the
soundtrack
characteristics, I think,
by
about it. So when it's printed, it will kind of, I don't know how to say, kind of like what,
It's like waxy.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It repels the.
yeah, repels, yeah, exactly. That's the word. So 何をしたかというと、2つ重なったところは混色するんですが、先に入れた方が強く発色します。これはなんで先に吸った方が強く発色するねと思われるかもしれないですけれども、その理由はインクの特性で先に吸ってしまうと、その上に重なったインクをちょっと弾くような雰囲気になるんですね。なので、その吸う順番っていうのもインクの色合いをすごく変えます。それがリソグラフの特徴で、そのため、混色させると沈んだ雰囲気になったりもするので、あんまり混色させたくない、はっきり出したいというときは、こういうふうにデータを、これをちょっと。実際白黒でデータを作らなければいけないんですけれども、こういうふうに抜いて、そのままインクの白色がちゃんと出るようにしてあげると、こういうふうに出てきます。これがまず一つですね。でもう一つの特徴が、すみません、そこにあるその大きな本もらってもいいですかね。すみません。ありがとうございます。失礼します。で、2つ目の特徴が、ですね、リソグラフのインクさっきも言ったように半水性なのでインクが落ちます。なのでここに綺麗なお姉ちゃんがいますが、彼女の唇を触ってあげるとインクが落ちてくるんですね。で、こうやってやるとチークみたいなはい。ということでインクが落ちるっていうのも実は特性の一つです。でもまあこれも味と思ってもらえたらいいかなというところですね。でもう一つがインクのその裏のインクのムラが起きます。例えばこういうふうに広い面積ちょっとベタ面があるとここの薄さとここの濃さちょっと違ってると思うんですが、こういうムラが出ます。これも機械の特性、こういうドラム状のところに紙を巻きつける、紙がこの下を通っていくのでドラムがちょっとボコッとしているとどうしてもこういったムラが起きてしまう。そういうインクが落ちる、そしてかすれるというのも特性です。ちょっとここでは見えないんですけれども、紙によってはものすごくかすれが起こる、そういったインクの乗り方も一つの特性としてあります。そして一番大きいのはズレ、サライナの特性です。
Oh yeah, well, talk about it. I mean, I can share some of the detail. Like, so some of the interesting things that I've done with the risograph that I can talk about are. Yeah, so I've done a bunch of stuff with the risograph. It does these weird. So you can combine colors like by washing and stuff. Sometimes my process for mixing colors is really mechanical and kind of slowly figuring out. Meaning I make a lot of mistakes in learning how to mix color, but one of the cool things I've done is kind of what you're talking about. Like, so I've done a lot of like color tests. Where when I first started doing risograph, I would do exactly, especially like this, like kind of blue and reds, colors that look great, and then I wanted to make like more than one color. So what I've kind of figured out, and what we have, you know, can I look at yours, Natalie, too? Like, you know, a lot of the same stuff here. This is mixing like pink and blue, and you have like kind of like a gradient thing, or
I'm just using a digital gradient.
a digital gray. Yeah, and so this is like a couple different things that I've done are like mixing them with like little halftone dots.
Oh yeah, this is the gradient, not screen.
Right. Right.
So there's also on the machine you can choose printed screen tone
Yep.
or gradient, which is kind of interesting. You can start with yeah, here's a good example of what the gradient looks like. This is probably the first one. Was the second one a combo? Yes. Ah, a combo of like pink
This is 0, so that kind of cracks.
Oh, yes, and then the last one is all screen tone. Yeah. So you can do it on the computer. You can or like through this scanning bed of the machine, or you can have the machine actually read the image as a gradient with like speckly dots, which I tend to care for more, or the screen tone pattern, which it'll just figure out. Sometimes it moraines it. You have to you have to moray the pattern so that it won't just be one, the same image over and over on top of each other with.
Yeah, I mean,
So it's more like a newspaper instead of.
right. I mean, what we're gonna start doing from now, we're gonna give you guys a chance to draw on some stuff. So the main thing is like you have to experiment first to see what it'll do. Because of this thing, like where depending on the settings on the machine can change how it looks. Sometimes that's totally fine, but sometimes it's really like disappointing. But then sometimes it's exciting. So just knowing what to change and try is really important.
The first time I did Risograph, I cried.
Oh,
I
is
was
it hard?
like, I don't know, it's because so first I decided to make a zine the night before with the night before a festival. And I did a drawing of a girl with like a red circle on her head and then a red circle on her belt. And so the registration can be really off sometimes. You have to choose either on the machine or with how your paper is set, how well registered it's going to be, how well your colors are going to fit on top of each other. So when she had this red belt went over here, and it didn't make any sense.
It's like
and
a
I was
t-shirt.
It's like my t-shirt!
Yeah.
I didn't think about this. I get this sample.
Yeah, it does,
But yeah,
it
it's
does
like
a lot
my
of
t-shirt.
this.
Yeah, and sometimes it can look really cool and intentional, and sometimes you can be like, that's not, this small line doesn't add up to this other small line. I need to remember this for my next comic or poster so that I can be less precious about the picture and allow for those kinds of mess ups. Even in the machine, sometimes you like can't plan for them, and you can't even change on the machine exactly how like aligned you want. Sometimes, especially with 11 by 17, the machine will take it and it'll move it slightly within the machine. So everything up here will be perfect, and then everything down here will be a little bit off. And sometimes you'll get, just like screen printing or any kind of print making, you get out of 100 prints, you get like 10 perfect ones, and those are the ones you submit to festivals.
Yeah.
And then the other ones you just happy with how weird they are.
Yeah, the idea is this tool is designed to be like a really cheap, fast printing thing for like schools or offices, but we as artists are able to kind of find what's really useful about it, and so it's made to just go fast and cheap. It's not made actually, I think it's not really made to do the kind of cool artwork that we do. It's made to be just a really cheap, fast thing, but we can find these good ways to use it. So we're gonna make a zine basically. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but like a cool way to make a zine is a little piece of paper.
Really fast too, and like without much.
We're gonna make one right now. Will you make one right now? Can I use this one? Okay, so.
But you can show them.
Oh, can we show this?
This isn't really
For children.
Oh yeah.
This way?
Okay. So
We're trying to figure out what we have.
we're going to make a zine together today. Well, you're all going to make your own zine if you want, and you can do one color or two colors, and we have lots of colors down here. So this is the kind of thing Brian often makes them.
Yeah, so what we'll kind of do is, and you can see on the template here, basically it's an 8-page zine, and it's numbered real clearly. You have like a front, a back, and the insides. It's kind of weird. The way that we do basically is, if I have is once we make the pages, and we'll either do one, I think we'll all do 2 colors because that's more fun, is what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half like a hot dog. Oh, got one right there. So we're going to fold it in half like a hot dog, and then we're going to, everyone knows this hot dog hamburger thing. Fold it like a hamburger, like this way, and then we're going to make like a W. So we're gonna do this way, and then we're gonna fold the other side this way, and then we have a pair of scissors I just saw. Could you pass me those scissors, please? And then once we've made this kind of like W shape, we're gonna cut the middle right here. So like this. Usually I print a little line so I don't make a mistake. And after that, so you have it like this, and you kind of do like this. And from here, you just fold it like that. So if you haven't done it before, we'll figure it out together.
We prepared the templates with the page numbers on it and where to cut it, so you don't have to think about it at all.
Yeah.
Just like scribble. Oh, there's number 1. Front color back.
Yeah, so we're gonna pass out these. We're gonna print one first. Oh my gosh, great! Let's do it.
Yeah, let's show them the printing process.
So we're going to actually show you. We're going to print one right in front of you for people who've never seen it before.
Okay, so as to preparing the original, you have to make everything in black and white. こんな感じで黒と白で原稿を作る必要があります。And if you do it really black like this, the ink will be brighter. And if you use something, if you like draw it in a, I don't know, lighter tone, it will be lighter. When it's printed as well. 黒と白で作るんですけれども、白い部分は印刷されません。で、真っ黒でやるとインクの発色も鮮やかになって、灰色のような色に薄くなっていくと、発色も薄くなります。
Do you want blue?
Sure. So we'll show you like one of them's going to be blue, and one of them's going to be. This is blue, and this is going to be another color.
ピンクこっちです。で、濃紺こっちです。
So you'll get 2 sheets of paper to draw on. So one's for one color and one's for the other color. And you can line them up. It's really low tech. Just put them on top of each other like that. Hold them up against the window. And you can kind of see how the layers are working.
じゃあ、やってみますね。
I'm glad we've got these big windows, so feel free to like pull them up and draw on the window and stuff.
ピンクからいきます。こういうのをここのスキャン台に載せます。 そこにスキャン台に載せて、印刷の紙を置いて、スタートボタンを押すと、正反が今起こってます。今、さっき見せたドラムに巻きついていたスクリーンですね、マスターって呼ばれているんですけれども、あれをこの中で一生懸命作っています。
So what is going to be first is the actual screen of the drum, the thing that she pulled up on the drum earlier. So it's taking this like very light, what's it made of? It's like a tissue paper. Tissue paper almost. Washi tape. And so it'll make the screen. It's doing like the light exposure.
ちなみにさっき私、グレーの方にすると薄くなるって言ったんですけど、あんまりI think it just doesn't make that much difference, I guess.
Well, that's an example of what we're talking about. Like, you have to try it. Sometimes we think we'll do it, but
And sometimes and we can make it lighter and darker. So you can make the So on that sheet, you can make, sometimes if you're like, oh, I wanted that more section, you can make the density darker, which means the rung is just closer to the paper, so it'll squish the ink onto the paper better.
本来これぐらい違ってたらちゃんと薄さは出ますが、多分読み取りの機械の設定が悪かったのかなと思うんですけれども。
Oh, here we go. Hi, I'm Gary. I'm an illustrator, animator, cartoonist, designer, originally from Manchester, now based in Los Angeles. I've been working professionally since I was 18. Recently just turned 30.
Oh, what happened?
That was the
Being
two
sad that I didn't make it on
Oh, it was
I do a lot of concert posters in LA. I've been working with FYF.
I work at a place called the Riso Lab in New York. It's run by a school, the School of Visual Arts. And they have computers hooked up to, I know that Haruka has a computer here as well to hook up. But you can work on Photoshop and then send it to, we have to do this like, send it to a Windows, work on the Mac side and then send it to a Windows emulator to print through the Windows machines because they're old machines that aren't, they're not, as we said, they're not used for what we're doing. So we're using older programs.
If you look carefully, it looks a little bit rude.
設定書いてやってみました。そしたら濃い方は出たけど今度は薄い方は飛ぶというようなことも起こってます。はい、こういうこともございます。So I did the setting, but instead of making it lighter, it just kind of completely took the color out.
But again, we always have these kind of weird things, and it's just about figuring out what you're doing and trying again.
Usually, and the most expensive part is actually making the master. The printing is, like most studios will be like 20 cents for per print.
I would say 60.
You say 60? No. So this is my friend actually. This is my like close friend that was giving me these prices. And then $1 for master, or maybe $2, sometimes $5 for master. It can always be a difference in like how much are their masters costing them. But it's always more expensive to make the stencil.
こんな感じで出てきます。なのでピンクとかピンクによっても発色の仕方が全く違うのが分かると思うんですけど、ピンクは薄い方が全く見えなくなっているのに対して濃紺は色自体がもともと濃いので薄くてもちょっとピックアップして出てきてるんですね。なのでインク自体によっても出方っていうのはだいぶ変わってきます。
Wow, I didn't forget 20 seconds to talk about each.
Really embezzling.
They even hired me to do
Yeah,
caricature
the color
at
can change a few settings.
and the
You
line
have
to
to
get
remake the
caricature
master.
for me was 3 hours long.
So how many of these are we going to get?
2 each, so you can make 2 compliments.
Wow, so everyone gets
And Food Festival Supreme,
I don't know
where
what,
become so
I don't know
popular.
the arrangement.
Well, so I don't know. Maybe I think it might be fun to work with 2 or 3 people around you because you can make it quite dense. Please make it as dense as you want. So we're gonna pass these out. You need 2 for each zine.
And if you make a mistake, that's okay. We have more templates. So
It's just starting with like a similar thing as this, like one with the line work in one color and maybe the background or the shading in another color.
We're gonna make like a few copies each, so you can.
maybe you want to try overlay design too.
On the window.
Yeah.
Before it gets dark.
Also, you can use the light.
Oh, the light on your face.
Yeah, it's like really detailed. So if you do this,
Is anyone?
you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
The other thing I'm going to do for the festival is